Hash browns are for wimps. You can do better. We're making a potato galette. It's French. Peel 1 large potato. Cheesecloth. Grate. Twist and ring. Wring out the excess moisture. Heat 8-inch skillet, medium-low heat. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons canola oil, peanut oil, or leftover bacon fat. Add half of the potato. Freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Remaining potato on top. Salt. Cook 5 to 6 minutes until golden on the bottom. Turn up the heat to medium to make sure it's nice and golden. 1 to 2 minutes. See how it's nicely golden around the edges? It's time to flip. Flip. Add a little more oil so it doesn't burn. Cook medium-low heat 5 to 6 more minutes. Salt, pepper, parsley, Parmigiano Reggiano, dill. Oh yeah.
Now that's perfection. Give your thumb a little break. You are never gonna cook a bad chicken breast ever again. Stick with me. Now let's go! First, temper your chicken, 30 minutes. Make sure it's drier than British humor. Hit it with a little tiny bit of olive oil. Give it a nice little rub. Sergeant Gilbert reporting for duty. Finely ground Gilbert. This is a perfect time to use the rosemary salt. If you know, you know. Really take the time to rub it in. Do that on both sides. Yes, I washed my hands. Rippin' hot D5 all clad. Best pan ever. If you want one, there's a link in my bio. Medium high heat, add avocado oil. Carefully drop your chicken. 5-6 minutes and flip. Cook another 2 minutes, then drop the heat. Crushed garlic, fresh thyme, butter. Pan back and baste. When the chicken hits 165 internal, give it a good 6-minute rest. Slice it up. If I'm on your For You page and you are trying to be a better cook, definitely give me a follow. I will not fail you. Also, please remember to like this video. Oh my God. Oh my. You know I love you, and I'm out.
Do you like Big Macs? Me too. Let me put you onto something. Preheat your oven to 375. Cook 1.5 pounds of ground beef. To taste, add your Worcestershire, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Strain it and let it cool. While your beef is cooling, in a bowl, mix together 1.5 cups of mayo, 3 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish, 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 3 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, and a splash of pickle juice. Mix it together, and there's your Big Mac sauce. You already know what time it is, bitch. 2 cans of pizza crust on a large baking sheet. Top the dough with 3/4 of your Big Mac sauce. Beef, bag of cheese, 18 minutes. Bag of shredded lettuce, pickles, onions, and the rest of your sauce. Big Mac pizza!
McDonald's McNuggets. Start with that chicken breast. Go ahead and cut it up into little cubes, and we're gonna blend it in batches, and we're gonna pulse it. You could use a grinder if you have one, but I don't have one. I'm guessing a lot of you don't have one. You could use a blender, works just as good. Season the meat with a bunch of salt and pepper. And then the key to shaping your nuggets is to keep your hands wet so it doesn't stick to you. So you feel me? We made a few McDonald's shapes, and we went off with some dinosaurs, made a country, and look at that. I don't know what that is. Throw it into the freezer for like 2 hours. For the dry mix, we're gonna go flour, cornstarch, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Mix it up. For the wet batter, we're gonna go eggs, half a cup of water, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and whip that up. Then once your nuggets are hard, we're gonna go dry, wet, and then leave on there. And then once you do that, you're gonna heat up some oil. Once it bubbles around the stick, the wood, the chopstick, throw them into the oil. Make sure they don't stick to each other. Fry them for about 2 minutes each side. Take them out, and you got chicken McNuggets. Yes,
Depression meal check. What the fuck is this?
We start with 6 avocados, slice them, cut my arm off, and pit them, and punt that shit out of here. Then fully peel them. We juggle our hatch peppers, cut them in half, take out the guts, and dice them. Don't be a baby, keep the seeds. Next, we dice our red onion, white onion, and garlic. In a bowl, we mash our avocados. Add red onion, garlic, salt, black pepper, fresh lime juice, and hatch peppers. Then fully mix. Gee, Linda, that looks great. For the pico base, we demolish the tomato. To our tomato base, we add white onion, salt, fresh lime juice, and our hatch peppers, and then stir it together. Ah, Linda, es muy bonita. To make the dips look prettier, I add grape tomatoes to the guacamole and cilantro to the pico de gallo. And now it's time to dive into the dip. I'm definitely a pico girl. Are you a Ninja Turtle? Are you a Ninja Turtle?
Trust me when I say this is how you make a high-level steak. What better way to celebrate 1 million followers by showing you how I cook the best filet mignon ever. Now let's go! Temper 30 minutes and lightly cover in oil. Rosemary salt! If you know, you know. Sergeant Gilbert reporting for duty. Finely ground. Now roll the edge. Bring your pan up to medium-high heat. Little avocado oil and sear. Flip after about a minute. Stick with me. By the end of this video, you're gonna understand the technique. Now rest 2 minutes. Drop the heat of the pan to low and add 5 tablespoons of butter. When the butter's starting to foam, put the steak back. Constantly baste. Every 30 seconds, turn the meat. Keep basting. When it hits about 90 internal, rest 5 minutes. Drop some crushed garlic in your butter. Heat back on, steak back in, and continue to baste. Drop in some thyme. When it hits 125 internal, blast the heat and baste for 1 minute. Now, one final 6-minute rest. Before we do the reveal, if you're getting value from this, please remember to like the post. And if you want to become a god in the kitchen, just hit that follow button. Woo! Oh my lord. You know I love you, animals!